How much XRP do you need for it to be life-changing in 2025? Speaking XP, we're going to talk price because there's some short-term pressure we're seeing right now develop, along with the SEC wrecking another company.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
That's right, not everyone is as lucky as Ripple when it comes to the SEC. We'll get into that, but your comments come first, just like the latest. If you're a gentleman, drop me some hot, spicy, relevant. Maybe I'll share it in the next one. Eduardo Duarte says, I left California for Dusseldorf. When you return into the fatherland, Klaus, I'll invite you to a carne asada. You know, I'll probably be heading to Europe in 2025, doing a little international travel now that things have cleared up. Ian Krause says, I unfollowed Ripple Van Hopium. I'm tired of seeing boom, etc. The only boom I hear is my tea bag against Carmen Electra's chin. Dude, if your bag is making the boom sound, dang. Crypto Crusader says XRP is made to bleed investors dry. Why waste time waiting to shake people out when you could just use a private ledger and avoid the shit altogether? We're going to get into that along with how much XRP do you need for it to be life-changing in 2025. But first, HeapNap, not looking good. There's some definite pullback. Ton facing even more pressure after the arrest of, yes, Pavel. Now, here's the thing with that, okay? They're basically saying he's complicit with attacks to the French government. Seriously. Like if a group of people were hanging out on Twitter and they were like, yo, let's DDoS someone, and they did, is Elon in trouble for that because they used that platform? If I pay for something that's naughty and nefarious and I use a U.S. currency paper money, is the United States government or is the Treasury or is the Mint responsible for that because that's what I used? Oh, I see. Okay, Bitcoin's sitting at 60,549 ETH is 26.93. We're all getting enlightened from the bullshit, aren't we, everyone? Sol at 159 while XRP's at 58.6. Swing on over to XLM and see what it looks like. No, melting faces. Sorry. Abra settles with the U.S. SEC over alleged sales of unregistered crypto securities. You kind of figured this was going to happen, and the SEC likes to sink their teeth into like these weird slam dunks. The SEC announced on August 26th, hey, that's today. That's why you hit the subscribe button, because I break you news hot, fast, naughty, and, you know, a little bit of fun. Announced on August 26th that it had settled charges against Plutus Lending doing business as Abra for allegedly failing to register the offers and sales of its retail crypto lending product Abra Earn. Honestly, anything in terms of lending or earning interest, the SEC has gone after. It's just, that is just how it is, and it's been like slam dunk after slam dunk when it comes to earning interest in lending. The SEC also alleges that Abra operated as an unregistered investment company. That's a big problem. According to the SEC's complaint, Abra began offering and selling Abra Earn in July 2020, allegedly allowing you investors to earn a variable interest rate in exchange for their crypto. The SEC alleges that Abra marketed Abra Earn as a way to magically, I kind of like that, was kind of clever, earn interest using crypto assets in various undisclosed ways. This is all in the United States. The SEC also, as if the ramming from behind doesn't get hard enough, the SEC also alleges that Abra operated as an unregistered investment company for at least 2 years, violating the Investment Company Act by holding more than 40% of its total assets in investment securities, including loans and crypto to institutional borrowers. So they were also like way out of weight too. So not only were they in trouble for the retail, but their institutional arm was way out of weight. See, like with banks and investment companies, they have standards, right? And ratios and all this stuff that they have to uphold to. And Abra just wasn't doing that. In June of 2023, the SEC noted that Abra began winding down the Abra Earn program and directed U.S. customers to withdraw their crypto. No shit, Sherlock. Abra is a global platform to digital asset services, but here's the deal. It matters because if you're using the product or if it's available for sale or usage in that country, you have to abide by their rules. If you want to read the actual official thing from the SEC, I actually have their official statement regarding Abra, because as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, yes, they are what everyone linked in the description below. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, help a brother out. It's free, just throwing it out there. Analyst outlines how 20,000 XRP could be life-changing in 2025. Okay, this is a total bullshit article. Why? because these dudes that are wearing Louis Vuitton scarves with their whiteboards and all this kind of stuff right here, the reason they're making money is not the price of XRP. Look at the price of XRP. That's not how they're making money. They're making money selling you hopium. Hey, you know what? I've got a class you can join. It's $50 a month. Oh, hey, if you pay me $500, I'll do some tutorials to show you how to be rich so you can wear the Louis Vuitton like me. Dude, it's classic, like, disgusting, like, financial influencer 101. They make you think that the key to making their money is what they're offering. And here it's like, oh, XRP holding at this, it's going to make you this. The reality is the reason they're able to flex their money is because people pay for, like, their classes, their seminars. They buy all their crap, man. And you can't argue that, because you can't tell me that they're making money on the price of XRP. I've got the 1-year chart up on the screen. What is he making it on? Right? I mean, yeah, okay, you can play some short-term pumps here and there, but you really think he's like, hey, bros, 3 times this year I'm going to play some short-term pump action. Oh, yeah, 3 times a year it's going to... Come on. So be very careful, because the whole thing is they want to put that carrot just out there. Ooh, life-changing in 2025, and you're like, yo, dudes, chicks, that's not far away. Yo, that's only a couple months away. And you're like, oh, crap, hopium. And then the hopium starts getting you, and then you start thinking emotionally and not logically. So be very careful out there. Now, speaking of XRP price, like I told you earlier today, the volume's going to come back, and yes, it did. Sadly, though, we're just seeing a lot of crap when it comes to price and downward pressure. So we're getting upward volume, downward pressure, so we're getting lots of sells here, and it has not looked good. In fact, what we noticed, and we're going to swing it on over to the candlestick so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to make it a 15-minute here on the sticks. We're going to look at it, and I'm going to show you. Since we hit that 63 cent right here, the 24th of August, we have been peeling back ever since. 63 and change. That was it. That's all we got. Zoom out. Now watch what happens here. Oh, you mean it's just like kind of what we saw over here? Yeah, the resistance is right there. You're going to need a hell of a lot of money, a hell of a lot of good news to get it past 63.50, 64 cents. You saw that on Taurus. Taurus, that got rejected right at 64. We just got rejected here at 63 and change. Now we're pushing back under 60. Why? Because there's nothing hot right now relevant in the news that's propelling it. Yeah, when the Taurus action was happening, yeah, of course you're going to get some hopium, some FOMO. Yeah, you got D-bags like this out here that want to sell you courses and make sure you join their Patreon butt poop page and their OF and all that kind of bullshit. Meanwhile, they're just stroking you for your money. XRP right now, it's just... It is what it is. Can't break 63.50. Since we got rejected, it has not been looking good at all, especially when I zoom in here. Breaching through that 60 cent mark is not a good thing. The only hope is we could get a rebound pump on a bunch of buy orders stacking in just north of 58, but you're going to need some really good juice, and the market's not happy right now because the market's like, yo, Abra just got wrecked. The SEC definitely isn't backing down, are they? And that's affecting price everywhere. Because even though economic conditions are starting to look a little bit more favorable in the near-term future, you still have the SEC doing whatever the F they want. And if Kamala and the crew wins the election, the SEC will continue to do whatever they want because they're just letting them do what they want, right? I mean, that's just how it's been. So, market is reacting to the SEC still being in power and fears that Cam may actually beat Trumpito. And for the hardcore viewers and fans out there, you realize that this is the 3rd video of the day. That's right, it's dedication and news breaks at all times. So whether it's early afternoon, late, or weekends, out there to bring you the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. The sad part is XRP price is down. The sadder part is the influencers out there like, yo, I've got the secrets to make you rich. And you're like, yeah, the secret is you're selling courses on the secret to make people rich, of the secret to make people rich, and that's how you make your money. So the money's not on what you're selling the courses on. The money is from the courses and the premiums and the premieres and all that BS. You are the product, so be very careful out there. Now, in terms of the SEC, yeah, SEC still has power. Do I think the SEC is going to go after Ripple in terms of an appeal? No, I don't. I think that if you were going to get it, you were going to get it right away. Because remember, the SEC did go for the interlocutory appeal, and that got denied. Oh, and I think my dog just threw up. I don't know if you can hear that on the mic. So I'm going to end the video right there. Choo-choo bitches, Cody Coastal, and talk. Bye.